Welcome
back. Go from Hot Talk. Today, the new team is the Oilers.
For the new series we are doing, breaking down every NHL team. We want to point something out.
Before we got into this video, I just want to say really quickly.
We recorded a YouTube short on his
also,
iPad.
Yeah, also, the funny thing was here, our first take of this video, we sat down and our mics weren't on.
Yes, we're gonna post the bloopers video. There's a very obvious blooper. We tried to record this earlier and we started talking and the mics were not on. And we realized.
I sat down, I looked at the side and I'm like, our mics aren't on.
Okay. So anyways, I know a couple of you were probably wondering why the iPad of Doom was so cracked in the YouTube short we recorded picking the team for the series.
So one day I was at my house, right? I'm going outside. So there's just like kind of like freezers thing, I think, beside the front door right now.
Yeah.
I sat it down. One of our three cats jumped up there and like just slapped it
and crushed it, and so it's beat up.
And if you hear the rain in the background, the studio phone is being called again.
We have a lot of fans coming in asking for like an interview. We should do that. If you guys want to get interviewed about something or interview us, let us know. That'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll do Q&A too.
Okay, so anyways, this is the new series, first official episode of the new series, breaking down teams.
First official.
Yes, because we did the Canucks, but it wasn't part of. It's kind of part of the series, kind of not. Anyway, so
we got inspired by
yes, and we got into more detail with them about their AHL team. Yeah. Anyways,
we know a lot about them.
So the first team, if you saw the YouTube short, today we are doing the Edmonton Oilers. We're gonna make some jokes. We're gonna make fun of some people, but we are gonna break down the roster and talk about them. Starting off with the defense and the top pairing of Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard.
Why is Evan Bouchard on defense?
Here we go again.
Why is he though? Have you seen him actually play good defense? What?
Okay.
He sucks!
Calm down.
You know it's true though.
I do know it's true. Anyway, so one thing this lineup we're using is something we made with our personal opinions of how they should line up. So, as much as we think Bouchard's a winger,
I will bully him as much as I want.
He is on defense. He is a good offensive defenseman who's making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, it's still only a bit more than Del Nurse, who's also getting overpaid. We're going to rip on the Oilers, all right? We're going to explain the lineup. We're going to talk about them, but at the same time, we're going to rip on them. Because, it's the Oilers.
Did Darnell Nurse ever have hair? Like on the top of his head? I'm not even trying to bully him, but did he?
Probably did at one point. Nobody's always bald.
Well, you know what was funny? You know when he was bald last year? He was taking a warm-up, and he got up right there.
It's not funny to say it.
I don't sound like I can imagine just having a band-aid on the top of your head.
Okay.
Smacking a band-aid up there.
We got our fun made up. What do you think of this top pairing of Bouchard?
It's pretty good.
It's solid, okay? It's got a good defensive guy.
Here, but it's
good
not
offense.
That good.
They did get burned by Reinhardt in that finals game. Anyways.
Which time?
God, okay, I get it.
But you have to admit it. Their defense, I'm not even trying to be mean right now. It's not the best pairing ever.
Okay, second pairing, Nurse and Kulak. I like it more because I think it's more defensively. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Man, that's much
Making a change to the lineup.
That's
Delnar Nurse and Jake Wallman as the second pairing. Because Wallman, I honestly think, as far as offense and defense goes and playing both sides of the puck, I think Jake Wallman is the best defenseman on the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say he's the best.
If Evan Bouchard could play defense like an NHL player, he would probably be the best defenseman, but...
Okay. Anyway,
he had a struggle there.
Wallman and Nurse, that's a good shutdown pair. It picks up the defense. Wallman's really good. Then the third pair, Canuck legend Troy Stetcher, we love him, and Brett Kulak.
Legend.
I
just like him.
Yeah, we just like Troy Stetcher. Troy Stetcher's one of those guys who's always going to get love on this podcast.
There's a fly get in here.
There's a fly in our studio.
Something like that. He's like flying around.
If you see it, smack it. Okay.
I will.
And then goaltending. The biggest issue for the Oilers, by far, Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard.
Oh. This is one of our first videos where one of our little goalie heads are actually...
Oh, yeah.
That's an Edmonton one, if you can tell.
Yes, it is the Oilers.
I have a little leaf one over here. We didn't pick which one we got. It was in like a mystery box thing.
Yeah, and
We didn't
honestly,
choose-
I ain't complaining.
all right. So
Yeah.
talk about the goalies for me.
We got Calvin Pickard, decent backup, and we got Stewart Stash Skinner. I say
I
Stash.
have to write some things for
I
later.
say Stash because like, look at that mustache on the man.
Oh,
We can't take this seriously because we rip on the Oilers in every episode and we don't
Go to
really
his
like his
profile. I want to see if do they have a photo on it.
Probably.
Oh please, let me see it.
Why isn't the mouse working?
Oh, okay, at least I.
we're looking at Stuart Skinner's mustache.
Oh my god!
Only good thing about him.
That's a big mustache there.
Okay, moving on. Like the goal. Do not like the goalies. I think they need.
I like it. I like their mustache though.
Okay.
Hey.
We're looking for bright sides here.
That's one of the only bright sides. That's the only bright side I found in that entire section there.
He pointed at the goalie section if you couldn't tell. Okay, moving on to the forwards.
I don't think they could
So,
tell.
Here's a big list. I wrote this down earlier of
Big
everyone
list.
they lost so far in free agency. They didn't lose Trent Frederick actually. They brought him back. Evander Kane, gone. Connor Brown, gone.
Corey Perry.
Corey Perry, gone.
Corey Perry and Evander Kane a bad thing though.
It could be. John Klenberg, probably not coming back.
Hopefully.
Is that it?
I think they lost someone else.
There's no one else on my list, but they might have lost someone else. Where are you? Oh.
My mic was tangled in my table.
Yeah. So the Oilers, they're losing players. They're dropping like flies. It's
Like the
it's
fly
rough.
by the drop that was in our studio.
Yes,
Where's
that's
he?
okay. Back to the Oilers. Top
Found him.
What we pick.
Never mind, he's gone, guys.
Ow. I hurt my hand. Okay, he's getting away. Alright. So what we picked as the top line for the Oilers is McDavid at center and Frederick on the left and Hyman on the right. And I picked Frederick, honestly, gave him an 8-year deal. They may as well play him with McDavid. I don't see why
I'm
not.
gonna be honest. I don't want comments on this video because every Edmonton fan is gonna flame us for this.
Yeah, we'll have comments off of
Is
it.
Nuge should be on the first line. He should play
Yes,
with McDavid.
And I know people keep saying that, but then who is going to play with Draisaitl
Casper Kapanen.
and Nuge? So yeah, so that's a
say
Frederick,
Kapanen.
McDavid, Hyman. That's a good
He's
top
good.
line. That's a good top line.
Yeah.
Second line of Nuge, Draisaitl, and Kapanen. We love Kapanen. That's one of his favorite players of all time for no apparent reason is Kasperi Kapanen.
I don't know, man. The younger me had a weird addiction with weird players like that. Like, I love Troy Stetcher. I
And
love Jake.
Nikolai Goldobin.
Yeah, it's a cool name. And I like Alex Gaudette and Jake Bertanen.
If anyone knows where we can get a Nikolai Goldobin Canucks jersey, please let us know. I've been searching one for like 10 years and I have not been able to find one.
Where is it?
Didn't we tape the number on one at first?
You know, it looks like a Canucks video, I think. You know, right there. That jersey is a blank Canucks jersey, right? It has had many times. Last year it was Besser, right? I had
we
that
used
as
to have Besser's number on the back.
I had that as Pedersen, Goldobin. I had that.
Now you just actually have a Pedersen jersey.
Yeah, it's not.
He's so lucky. I have one Canucks jersey and it's not in the studio. It's back at my other house.
Well, they don't fit you anymore.
No, well
You had a lot.
yes, but
That one was your.
he has like 4 Canucks jerseys in it, and he has a big he has a small little banner.
I got it. It was a gift, okay?
Yeah.
It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
My
Okay.
friend gave it to me.
Next thing. So second line we got Nuge, Draisaitl, Kapanen. Not bad.
Yeah.
Little bit of bite. The reason I'm not as hyped to talk about this forward core is because
We're recording this.
at 2:30 on July 1st. It's
2 or something.
Oh! He called it. It's 2-2-2. 2-2-2.
Point is,
Hey.
I can see it on the computer. Why are you saying I called
2
it?
Oh, you can. I was actually paying attention there.
Anyways, I feel like they are gonna probably sign a forward to replace the guys they lost. Anyway, so this is what we have is whoa!
Ah!
I just got a big pop of that.
We're to
Okay.
the news page. No, you have something down there. That's what we're little news pages.
Learning how to use the computer where Wolfie can see it, so he gets shocked when I do things. Okay.
I know how to use a computer.
No, I'm using it for hearing the first time. New one.
I've seen it before.
Okay. Third line: Podkolzin, Henrique, and Janmark. That honestly,
that line.
that's my favorite line on this team. That's my favorite line. I like all those guys. What is he saluting?
Pods.
Oh yeah, we love Pod Colson.
He's 24.
Yeah, he's an old head.
The girl still playing.
And then fourth line was just guys we could scrap together. So it's Matthew Savoy, Max Jones, and David
Okay.
Tomasek? Tomasek. Tomasek.
No.
Tomasek.
That sounds like another disease. If you. Oh.
No, that video never happened.
Okay.
Wolfie.
I'll say something real quick. We tried to record another one of these videos, but the
With the
camera.
Nashville Predators.
The camera shut off, and there was a player on it who was
Called
laughing.
Perbix.
Yeah, Perbix or something. And I said it sounded like a disease. I don't know why.
Yeah.
We're kind of in the
So,
the moment.
Tomasek. Tell us if you know how. Tell us if you know how to say his name. Tomasek. It's Tomasek. I think it's Tomasek. Okay. Moving
What
on.
good is him? I want to know what his nationality is.
He's something. It's
Probably Czech or Slovak. Okay.
He might be Czech.
Moving on. So one of the whole points of this.
He's here.
Hello.
I think you're too low here. It's lower. You're too low.
Hello.
You're on the. Oh, it should be right there. Okay, he came from the middle of the ocean, I guess. Let's see where he's from.
yeah, profile.
Oh, birthplace.
Czechia. He's Czech. He's Czech. I
What?
told you.
It doesn't even say his birthplace. It just says
It's
nationality.
It says his nationality, but his birthplace is blank. So as far as we know, he was born underground in the middle of Czechia.
As far as we know, he wasn't born.
Okay.
All right. Point is. So this was our.
AI generated, guys.
Okay, now the whole point of the series. Wolfie, on the paper, are the Oilers going to make the playoffs if this is their lineup? I think yes, they just make
I'm
the
gonna
final.
go with a very solid answer here. My Y is broken.
Try to write it out neatly.
That's very neat.
That is not neat.
I'm not in school anymore, but that's the answer here.
You,
Got it on the wrong side.
oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, right.
Yes! We think the Edmonton Oilers, if they keep this lineup, even though it's very weak, they are a team that just went to the final. They have McDavid and Draisaitl. They will make the playoffs.
I don't know if they'll.
I don't know if they'll make the finals again.
I don't know if they'll be the 1 seed or make the finals again. I'll be honest.
If they have this lineup that we just
They'll
broke
probably
down to you,
play with me in
they'll
the-
make the playoffs, but they'll get bounced.
They're not gonna be like. They're not gonna be like number one in the Pacific
Yes.
and make it off of that. I think they're gonna
But
make
if they
it
can
in
sign
still,
some
but-
guys and put up the points, I believe.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. I know we didn't talk to enough. We were kind of, it's the Oilers, and we weren't very enthusiastic about them.
I mean,
We got to try.
my
hard
favorite
for
part of this was the best segment ever. Wolfie flaming Evan Bouchard.
All right. All right. Thank you guys for watching episode 1 of the new series. Tell us if you like it.
Tell us
We're gonna make 30 more of these. We're gonna make 30 more of these, breaking down teams.
Also, tell us if you want me to flame Evan Bouchard.
Yeah.
Or there's even more.
Tell us if you want us to make a roast of people.
Or if you just want me to just straight up make a short of just flaming people. I'm just
Yeah.
right down for it.
Bye.
My job.
Thank you for watching Wolf and
I
Hot
thought I was gonna crush my thighs.